Asobi!
Live.
Laugh.
Play.
So, okay, topics. Who wants to go first? Ladies first? Ladies first. So, River, go ahead. Leia's got something to say. Emily.
Oh.
Emilad. Your topic is what now?
I think mine is steam-powered giraffe.
I think the topic I chose.
That's what I chose.
That's what I was forced to
Like
choose.
a week before we started this, we were all hanging out.
Yeah, we were, man. Just what's going on?
Take it away, Emily.
So yeah, my subject topic is steam-powered giraffe, and in particular, a concert we went to.
Woot woot!
San Diego.
That San
7th
Diego
anniversary
ride.
show.
Yeah, it was really good time.
But it was their 119th anniversary.
It was the 119th
correct.
anniversary. That is right.
For the human aspect of the show, it's their 7th anniversary.
Yeah, so I listened to a few of their songs and stuff before I went, but I was never like, oh my gosh, steam-powered giraffe. And then I went to their concert.
Yeah, and the
Now I'm
floodgates
obsessed.
open.
You can even ask my mother. It's awful. I'm listening to them all of the time.
It's so awful.
But it's
God,
so good. Oh, they're so good.
Yeah, they're really good. They're super talented. For those of you who don't know, I mean, do you want to explain a little bit about who Steam-Powered Giraffe might be?
Steam-Powered Giraffe is a band out of San Diego, and they are a steampunk band. And they are all robots.
Correct. They're all robots.
They all paint their faces in metallic paint, and they all move very robotically.
Yeah, they were pantomimes, I guess.
Yeah.
Still technically pantomimes, but they studied pantomime. The study of pantomiming.
And David and Bella are twins, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
David and Bunny are twins.
They're the leads of the band, yeah.
Yeah, for the most part, I would say so. Yeah. Yeah.
No, yeah, and they're really cool. Their early stuff is really good.
Yeah.
But they have had a band member change from then and now. They're so, but Honeybee is really good.
Honeybee is.
The
song haunts me.
Oh gosh.
I don't know them all that well, but I would imagine that's their most popular.
Probably. Brass Goggles is really good.
I've heard that Honeybee is apparently how most people have found them.
Yeah.
It's how I discovered
Or their
them
cover
too.
of Diamonds.
Yeah,
by
I think that's really helped them lately too. So yeah, great band. If do yourself a favor and check them out. They're really cool. And Emily actually happens to work with her boss.
I have two jobs.
And this is just purely a coincidence.
This is coincidence. Check the chat. Okay, so I have two jobs. I work at Disneyland and I work at a knife shop. One of my bosses at the knife shop performed with Steam-Powered Giraffe a couple years ago. Yes. So he is like personal friends because he opened for them for a couple of shows. So he got to know them.
Yeah. He was actually part of the band. That's awesome.
Well, he was an opening act.
Oh, okay.
I'm explaining.
Sorry. Explaining.
Before he even told me about Steam-Powered Giraffe, my boss Dino, he told me about Bunny and her art because she did some artwork for him. And so I checked out her art and stuff before he told me about Steam-Powered Giraffe, and then I told him that I was going to a Steam-Powered Giraffe concert. He's like, oh, that's like the same people I was telling you about. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
There you go, my story.
Yeah. It all just kind of it is a small world after all. Copyright Disney. Copy tag.
Who's saying that?
We have somebody new in the chat room. The Big Thickness. Wow. We are very very proud of ourselves, aren't we? I want to not kick this quite so much because I'm guaranteed it's gonna pick up.
It's making noise every time you move.
If we do this, does this make a sound? Let us know in the chat room.
It's like,
well, it does not do it if
running it across a towel.
Welcome to Towelcast. All right, so he says now he signed in. It would appear to be so because we see you. So great. Cool. Anything else about Steam-Powered Giraffe and/or concert? The concert was great.
The concert was them live. They're like they're more. It's very theatrical.
Yes, it is.
You sit and watch them. It's not like a normal concert. I don't like concerts because I don't like standing up and being like blah, and like doing all that stuff. So that was like my kind of concert. Like you would sit and you'd watch them and you really enjoy it and you would interact with them, and they would be doing their robot thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was like a bearable musical.
It's kind of if you look up if you don't know what it is, you can Wikipedia up vaudeville. It's kind of vaudeville.
Yeah.
So if you look into that, it's really vaudeville, and it makes sense because the robots were built back in like the late 1800s. Like that's how they got their start, was doing vaudeville shows and stuff. So they just kind of carried it on. It's really cool because they don't just play songs. Like in between songs, they have like
improv comedy.
Yeah, it's almost sketches, almost like.
Yeah.
But
it's like intros to their songs. Like one of their songs is Fancy Shoes. One of the robots came out and laid on stage and just like put his feet up in the air, like trying to like show his shoes.
It was really funny.
And it
you
was
paid
really
40 large for those.
40 large pickles.
40 large pickles. That makes me very hungry. So yeah, they had like these 5 minutes. It was like 5 minutes worth of segue into each song, but it was really cool. And
I thoroughly enjoy them.
Yeah, in between the songs was just as enjoyable as hearing the songs, honestly.
And she and both David and Bunny are on Twitch as well. I think actually all three of the band members are on Twitch, and you can watch them play their games and stuff too. So
yeah, it's
pretty cool.
I want to say that they, I mean, Joey was probably, we're all pretty recent fans. Joey bigger than most of us, and he took us to the concert, and now we're all pretty hooked. Yeah. And so we've researched them a little bit more, and I would say that they're a large part of the inspiration for what this is.
Yeah. They kind of are, really.
Actually.
I mean, even though what we're doing right now isn't musical, and even whether or not we actually tap into a musical part of this whole experiment.
But we were wanting to become street performers because of
we do. We would really like to get out, but
we're gonna do stuff.
We're gonna do things. Yeah, things will happen.
Lots of things.
But it has inspired us to really kind of get out into the public, like find a way to reach out to the public, whether it's through the internet or whether it's some way to perform in person. Even if what we're doing this very moment isn't musical, them just being performers has really inspired us to like get out and kind of make something of ourselves in the public eye, I think. And so far it's been just a lot of fun. Like it's all we can think about. It's really great. The Big Thickness says typically you shout out the name like the mighty Viking you need to be. I'm assuming he means Asobi assemble.
Asobi
we did at the beginning.
If you don't mean that, too bad. We did it anyway.
I think he means his name. Now taking a question from the Big Thickness. Not a question. We're done.
Yeah. I said not yet. I don't know what that means, but I'm good. All right. So, okay. Wrapping up Steam Powered Giraffe.
Yeah, Steam Powered Giraffe.
Okay.
Amazing. Love them. I don't get obsessed with very many things, but I'm kind of obsessed. So.
The big dance. Okay. Yes.
It's too late. Moment's over.
Yeah. So, sorry, the Big Thickness. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, the Big Thickness. That's what I said. Oh, he's got the cat face going on. All right.
Oh, you want me to take one?
Go for it, dude.